Hi my friends and welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is going to be about concealer and foundation routine. As you can clearly see that I've already done my eye makeup and my eyebrows are done as well. So if you want to know how to do this concealer and foundation routine, then please keep watching. So let's get started. I'll start off by tying my hair so that it doesn't come in between and disturb me. And for today, I'll be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation and I'm in the shade 310, which is called Sun Beige. And for applying this, I'll be needing a beauty blender, and this is the beauty blender that I'm using. This is the original beauty blender, but if you want to go for a dupe, you could go for a dupe as well, and you would find it in stores like Forever 21. So let's get started. I'll just start off by pouring a very little quantity of foundation. This much would do, and you could apply it first in a dotted way, or you could just use your beauty blender and apply this, but I feel that this way I save more of product, so I'll be using it in such a way. So even if you don't conceal your dark circles with your foundation, it's okay, because anyways we are going to use a concealer. So just dab this foundation onto your skin so that there are no pores visible. I really love the finish that this beauty blender helps us in getting one. Let's move on to concealing my dark circles, and as you can see that I have really bright dark circles, and if I use a concealer it's not going to hide that, and it's going to highlight this in the grayish tone. So to conceal this, first we'll have to correct it, and for correcting it I'm using the Faces orange lip crayon, but you could use any orange color corrector. So I'll be dotting this first. And after dotting this, I'll use a beauty blender or my finger to spread this across evenly. You might be thinking that it's a little orange and it's gonna show up when you apply your concealer, but nah, don't worry, everything's gonna be fine. So let's move on to applying the concealer, and the concealer that I'm using is Maybelline Fit Me concealer as well. And no, I'm not endorsing Maybelline here, but then I really like the product, so I thought I'll just get this out and show it to you guys. So for doing this, apply the concealer in inverted V. Oops, it's okay. So apply it in inverted V shape. Basically you have to apply the concealer to highlight your cheekbones and to highlight the and brighten up the under eye area. And if you want to highlight your high points of the face, you could highlight that as well using the concealer. So I'll be doing this, and also highlight your cupid's bow and your chin. And I have a little bit of discoloration here and there, so I'm going to conceal that. Yeah. Now to spread this evenly, you can go for your beauty blender again. So I'm telling you, buying a beauty blender would do you a lot of benefit. So my advice is, please go ahead and buy a beauty blender. Even if it's a dupe, it's fine. So just dab and dab. It's better you look up when you're doing this, you know. See, as you can see, the orange color corrector has really helped me brighten my under eye, because if I hadn't, because if I did not do that, then probably my dark circles would have shown like grayish in tone. So now I'm done with my concealer as well as foundation. Let's the area that you have concealed under your eye, I would suggest that you go with any compact powder and just dab on the compact powder there, so that your concealer won't move and it will stay there for long, and you don't have to worry about your dark circles being seen. So just conceal this using any brush. I'm using the brush by Manicare, I guess, and this is a foundation brush, but it's okay as long as it's going in fine onto that area. You could also use the beauty blender and dab on this powder, but I didn't want to spoil my beauty blender, because I use it only for my foundation. So once you're done doing this, then you could go for a blush, and I'm using the Dream Touch blush by Maybelline, and I really love Maybelline products because they're cheap and affordable. So for all the college going girls, it gets easier, and high end products are really expensive, so obviously not everyone can afford them. So, and this is in the shade Plum. So, and I like this blush because it's into my face, which highlights my cheekbones as well. So in case you don't want to invest money on a highlighter, then just go for this blush, because this works both as a blush and as well as a highlighter. And for highlighting my cheekbones, I'll be using the Revlon highlighter, and this is in the shade 020 Rose Glow. And so I'll just swatch all the colors here, so that we get a beautiful sheen to your cheekbones. I've already highlighted my brow bone area, so I won't be highlighting that. Let's just end this look by applying either this orange lipstick that I had used for color correcting, but today I'll be using a bright pink lipstick, and that's again Maybelline's Color Show, and this is in the shade 110, which is called Fuchsia Flare. Yeah, so I'll be using this lipstick. So that's pretty much the look, and let's just end this look by wearing this accessories that I got from Louisa. So, and I really like them. So once you're done with this, just so that you guys can see the look, that's the finished look. So if you like this look, then please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.